Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Pro Skalp on the road. Yes, as you can guess, it's that time of the week again. Well, it's not that time of the week, it's that time of the month basically, where it's my turn to do the 7-hour round trip to get mum hair shopping again, and my auntie obviously as well. So basically that's what I'm in the middle of, and I just didn't jump into the video today. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do an hour or two and then I'll sort of start maybe recording. But what it is the video title says it all. I'm getting lots of DM messages from people out there saying, yeah, Paul, understand you're an SMP artist, understand it's in the cosmetic industry per se, and understand there's a lot of hygiene attached. So as the title says in the video, when are SMP artists going back to work? So let's start from the beginning. So due to the hygiene side, like we just mentioned with SMP, I've done a previous video, if you go back and watch it, about SMP and tattoos aren't really the same, which in theory they aren't, but they have similar correlation between the two. Now, what is the same is the lens of hygiene and attention to detail that you have to put in to making sure everywhere is absolutely spotlessly clean before and after the client has been in for the treatment. And that is before, because we need to make sure it's all set up right, our station, ready for work, and after, we've got to clean our station down again. And even when we've cleaned that down, we still have to re-clean that station all over again before the next client comes in, because you're going to get contaminants in there, you know, dust particles. They're going to sit on things like the actual chair, you know, the stainless steel trolley that we use, you know, and generally everything, you know, with all intensive purposes, nothing is sterile at all. So, you know, not all the time unless you wipe it down. So we have to make sure that the station's wiped down, customer comes in, treatment, customer leaves, wipe station down, and then when new customer's due to arrive, new client, wipe station down again. So unfortunately you are doing the same process twice. Now, we can be as clean as we want with that, but as you know guys, there's nothing that can kill this COVID-19 per se. You know, we can just wash our hands, we can disinfect, and we can do everything we need to try and prevent the carrying or the passing of the disease. Now, obviously, another thing is that we need to touch on is there isn't a proven trial vaccination for it yet. So we can only be as vigilant as we can. However, like all the other parts of my industry, so hairdressers, beauticians, dentists, you know, anything that's cosmetic in that format where there's bodily fluids passed, you know, between obviously the machine or the you know, the instruments, or there's blood or traces of blood, then it does carry a high degree of infection. So what I'm saying, guys, is I know the messages were quite good. You know, they were saying, you know, when are you anticipating? What are you doing to prevent? What are you looking at doing PPE wise? Guys, I think it's down to the government to decide on when we can actually go back. However, it won't be the same anyway. Now, I'll tell you now, from 100% starting point, I need to make sure that I up my game more than usual. So I have ordered some necessities that I think I'm going to have to start looking at, which is, I already use an apron, so that's fine. I've ordered some of these visors that come down, like these plastic perspex visors. I've ordered a handful of them. I think they were roughly around about £4.99 each, which, to be fair, it's nothing. They're quite reusable, so for me, I'll be able to wipe that down, disinfect them when I've been breathing, and the other side in case there's splash-ups of anything. And I can probably reuse that. I'll probably reuse it and swap it maybe once a month, maybe once a week, once a month, depending on, how I get on with it. I've bought, I know a lot of tattoo artists do use these and some don't, but I've bought the sleeve guards. They were very difficult to get hold of. There must be a lot of guys buying them at the moment, girls, anticipating maybe going back. So I bought the sleeve guards, which yet again throw away disposable ones, same as aprons. And I've also obviously tried to get the best glove I can get, which the gloves I use are perfectly fine anyway, but I was just trying to have a little look into it a bit deeper. And I have bought masks. I've bought paper masks, guys, and I've bought them for the actual client coming in to have SMP, so they feel comfortable, I feel comfortable. The PPE there is as best as it can be from me. Now, I can only do that much. I can't put a plastic perspex screen up, like beauticians can to do, or nail technicians can. I can't put one of them up. It's just physically impossible because I'm working in close proximity to the head and the mouth and the nose and the ear. It's all connected, as you know. So it's about the best we can do at SMP is by guarding ourselves, which also in turn protects the client, and also give the client a disposable mask when they come into the clinic, and that gives them protection as well, and it gives me protection from them. So if we're doing as much as we can precaution-wise, you could say that, we are wiping our stations down before, after, and then before we get a new client. That's fine. We are wearing all this PPE. However, it doesn't stop the fact, guys, that, there is small traces of blood with SMP because you're putting a needle into the scalp. It does leave a small deposit of blood that pops out of that area where you've actually inserted the pigment into. So there is that risk of infection via that way. However, I do believe there is going to be ways that we can get back to work. If you're an SMP artist and you do watch this channel, thank you for a start. I support you guys fully. We're all in the same boat together. Hit me up on the messenger or put something in the comments to speak to me. Email as well as in my bio if you want to email me at info@proskalp.co.uk. We can chat about ideas, of how to get back to work and what you're doing to get back to work. You might come up with some better ideas than I've got. But I don't think, guys, I can really come on the channel and give you a specific idea of when we can actually go back to work. I am thinking about, though, putting out an advert soon for some reduced price treatments to book in for sort of June, July onwards. If we get told, by the government that we can't start practicing again until August, September, then I'm going to readjust that date and move people forward. That's not a big deal. I'm going to put a bit of an offer out there, guys. Get some of you guys in there, like almost on sort of, live model prices, reduced rates, gets me back into the swing of things, gets me work back up to scratch, and also gives you guys a little bit something back if you think about SMP. And obviously, it's quite expensive to get done. However, this is going to make it a little bit more affordable. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing some Facebook adverts for that, guys. But yet again, I'm going to have a think about when I can start booking these clients in, taking a deposit off them and booking them in, because yet again, going back to the original video title, I don't know when we can go back yet. I am buying all the PPE so it doesn't get all sold out too quickly, and I'm trying to think of ideas of what I can do, or if I can help other SMP artists and beauticians that are out there, is in getting back to earning money, guys. It's hard on us all. I'm in a fortunate position that I own a couple of different businesses in different sort of industries, so that's tied me over. But I want to get back doing the main thing that I love to do, which is my hobby and passion, which is scalp micropigmentation. So guys, I'd love to give you more sort of detailed idea of returning dates for us, all those SMP artists, if you think about getting it done. However, I can't stick my head above the parapet at the moment to give you the date, but what I can tell you is I'm building towards the fact that it is going to happen, and when it does happen, I want to be ready to do it. That's all from me today, guys. I hope this gives you an idea of when we're looking to get back and what we need to do to get back, and where it all stands with the government and us guys in the cosmetic industry. And I look forward to speaking to you soon. So yeah, wish me luck with my trip. 7 hours, 2.5 on the way, not far off now. Then I've got to do my hours shopping, pass me shopping through empty doorways, then back on the road. And yeah, it's a long day, but never too long to make a video for you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button, notifications, leave some comments below, and I look forward to speaking to you all soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye.